I am going to deliver a very recent and hot topic, that is top band metamaterial characteristic of using folded dipole antenna. I am one of author of this research paper. In this research area, the main focus is a new development of metamaterial characteristics in planar structure. Before going to discuss a metamaterial characteristic in planar structure, I would like to give a small introduction. What is metamaterial? The definition of metamaterial is the material which is not exist in nature is called metamaterial. But on the basis of physical properties, that is permittivity and permeability, if we try to distinguish the material, we can categorize it in 4 quadrants. You may call it as a 4th quadrant. That is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. When both are positive or both are negative, or one of them is positive or negative. So it is not exist in nature. So how it is possible to realize this type of material? It is very simple answer is we have to interact a substrate or any metal with electromagnetic waves in a such a way that it will behave like a metamaterial characteristics. So for that, I will choose a very simple structure, that is rectangular split ring structure, and we have to play with electromagnetic waves in a wise manner. How? When, as you see here, this is the CPW horizontal port feeding. That means when current passing from this point to this point, then you just mark here the current flow in this direction in second arm. At the same time, it will flow in the opposite direction. This is one more cause to meet the requirement of metamaterial, and these are the, we try to play with electromagnetic waves by varying the dimension of this rectangular split ring structure. So that's why I just take the different structure. Here the dimension is presented, and on this basis we find the resonative frequency will not shifting. Why? Because we are changing the small dimension which will not affect in effective length and effective width. So that's why this is the region we are not changing, or it is the resonative frequency will not change more. But one more point is remarkable here, the phase reversal characteristic is distinguished, exactly distinguished, you can clearly distinguish the phase reversal characteristic. In same fashion, I just embedded another rectangular split ring structure in opposite fading. Opposite fading means, when I am talking about opposite fading means, there are 2 ports. You show here, this is a 2 port, and in same fashion, I am changing this length and width with taking this type of a dimension. Then you see here phase reversal characteristics also varying, and the resonative frequency, that means in scattering parameter, when I take reflection coefficient on the basis of 10 minus 10 dB level, the bandwidth will also enhanced up to minimum 15.5%. This is the comparison. If you see here, this is the resonant frequency of only this single split ring structure, and these are the resonant frequency of concentric double rectangular split ring structure. And we try to extract their electromagnetic properties or electromagnetic parameter by using S parameter, that is reflection coefficient and a transmission coefficient. As you seen here, when the return loss, that reflection coefficient is maximum, the transmitter coefficient at the same region is minimum. So we go for straightforward by applying Nicholson-Weierotz method. As you know, that Nicholson-Weierotz method is based on voltage analysis method. That means when one is maximum, another should be minimum. That means 1, 0 and 0, 1. So that's why we can implement here a Nicholson-Weierotz method. We are able to get the refractive index within this range is able to get a 0 refractive index. and a different structure I am taken, and from that structure we are able to get the zero refractive index within the range of band of frequency. And these are the different we are able to get that zero refractive index, and this is the comparison of all the refractive index. And when we go for analysis why, what is the physics behind of it, we are getting this type of characteristics, then we just go for the current distribution inside this substrate, inside this structure. Then we come to find that the magnetic current distribution is something like that. I already explained a small way that the current, how current is passing from one port to another port, that opposite current direction will wisely able to flow in this type of a structure. And so this is one cause. And second cause is, in the same plane, the electrical current distribution is zero. This is the second cause to meet the requirement of metamaterial. And at the last, I conclude, within the band of frequency, the refractive index is equal to 0, and metamaterial, in short form MTM, properties is achieved in a planar microstrip antenna, and considerably enhancement in bandwidth, considerably reduced size for S-band application.